All right, let's be real. Y'all ever wake up thinking you got time, only to look at the clock and realize you are dangerously close to being late and ruining your entire schedule? Dangerously close. Like one more snooze button away from disaster. Yeah? Well, that was me this morning. Life be lifin' for real. So, welcome back to Life Be Lifin', where this is the podcast where we talk about the struggles, the wins, whether they're big or small, guys, doesn't matter, and how we keep it pushing no matter what life throws at us. I'm your host, Alyssa B, and today we're talking about one of those mornings where everything starts off on the right or wrong foot. Preferably this morning it was the wrong one. But we still find a way to make it work, right? Well, let me set the scene for you. My alarm went off. I thought I had time, and before I knew it, bam! I was running way behind. And I'm not talking like 5-10 minutes behind. I'm talking like a whole hour behind. Okay? And when you start your day off like that, it's really easy to let that stress seep into everything else around you. And I'm really, really good at that. I can't help but let that stuff sink right into me. I don't know why, but it just sinks in and it ruins my entire day. But here's what I'm learning, okay? Even though I let it ruin my whole day, I try not to let it ruin my day. So here's what I'm learning, that because the morning starts chaotic, it doesn't mean the whole day has to follow that way. It can change. We do have options and we can pivot, okay? We can pivot to overcome the chaos that our morning has started out to be. So instead of freaking out, which trust me, is always my first instinct, I took a different approach. I took a deep breath and I adjusted my mindset. And I was like, okay, I'm late. That's a fact. But instead of dwelling on it and spiraling out of control, I remind myself I can't change the clock, but I can change how the rest of the day goes. So I moved on. No time for slow morning routine. Cool. I switched to a speed mode, got ready as effectively as possible, grabbed a quick breakfast. And to be honest, y'all, I didn't even really grab no breakfast. I just grabbed a bottle of water and kept it moving. The key here was focusing on what I could control instead of what I couldn't. This was a big one. It's hard to focus on the things that we can control instead of the things that we can't. We tend to dwell and spiral on those. And because you know how it goes, one little thing goes wrong and suddenly here we are. Well, today's just going to be trash. Fuck it. But nah, I decided I wasn't doing that. I wasn't going to let this morning chaos carry into the rest of my day, especially because I wanted it to be a great day. So honestly, this is what I did. The rest of the day has actually been pretty solid, pretty good, no issues. I did have time for breakfast after work because the morning rush was not allowing me to have any type of breakfast. Okay. I sat down with my planner like I usually do every morning. But this morning, I took a time to reflect on what I needed to get done and what happened this morning and how to continue to move forward today. And I reminded myself that no matter how my day would start, I get to decide how it ends, right? And that's the thing. We put so much weight on the beginning of the day. Like if we don't wake up at 5 a.m. or we don't meditate or we don't work out or I don't make it to the store for a green smoothie, or I don't get a cup of coffee, that we're already losing. When the truth is, life happens. And life isn't dictated by the little things that don't go our way. And life doesn't always run on a damn schedule. Okay? As much as I try to time block my schedules, it doesn't run. Doesn't run. And I just had a conversation with my coworker earlier this morning that no matter what I do, I can't seem to be on time anywhere. 5-10 minutes, no matter what, I'm always at least 5 to 10 minutes late anywhere I go. My sister used to call it black people time or colored people time. CPT. It's just me. It's just how I am. Sometimes you're late, sometimes you're not. Sometimes things don't go as planned, and sometimes they do. But that doesn't mean that the whole day is canceled. Are we just supposed to stop moving because we ruined the schedule or ran late or whatever the case may be? No. You still got time to turn it around, and you still got time to be back in control. Okay. So let me ask you this. Next time you have one of those mornings, what's one thing you can do to reset instead of letting it ruin your whole day? Maybe it's take a 5-minute break, take a few deep breaths, play your favorite song on your way to work, whatever that may be. Just choose something to shake it off and move forward. Whatever it is, find the reset button. You deserve to have a great day, even if it starts off messy. All right? Now, before I go, I want to hear from y'all. If you've ever had a morning that went completely off and was just completely off track and off the rails, but you still found a way to turn it around, DM me, comment, or even tag me and let me know how you did. Let's share some tips because we're all out here just trying to survive, especially starting with these crazy mornings. We're just trying to survive together, okay? And if you're feeling like this episode hit home for you, make sure you hit the subscribe button on my Life Be Lifing podcast, as well as the subscribe button on my YouTube channel, and share this with a friend who might need this reminder today, a friend that just needs help and support getting through their rough day. Also, leave a review. It helps me know you guys more and also helps me make sure I'm providing you with the right content you guys like to hear. Okay? So that's it for today. Keep pushing, keep growing, and remember, always be true to you. And if you're going to be anything, be authentically real. Catch y'all in the next one. Bye.